After a brutal start to the year going 0-4, the Bowling Green schedule looks to get a little bit easier. They've got Miami of Ohio, Sacramento State, and Ball State coming up. So maybe they can notch a win out of one of these 3 games, but you never know. They haven't gotten any new recruits, which is kind of worrisome for a team that started out the year 0-4. You at least want to be able to look towards next year, but not yet for Bowling Green. So we'll see how Coach Sauce turns things around, and hopefully he can get his first win as a Falcon. So right off the bat here, we've got Miami of Ohio. And on the first drive of the game, Bowling Green and their new quarterback, Jaron Mock, is going to throw an interception. And just a few plays later, Miami of Ohio is going to have this incredible pass all the way down the left-hand side for a 50-yard touchdown to take the lead 7-0. So things aren't starting out here easy for Coach Sauce, as Miami of Ohio is going to add a field goal. They're going to get a stop, they're going to have the ball back, and then they're going to hit Bowling Green with another dagger to go up 17-0. And he's going to hit the 6-7 celly on Bowling Green. So really not what you want to see. It's going to be 17-3 going into half. Second half kickoff. Bowling Green's going to get a block, and they're going to have a guy break free. He's going to cross midfield, and he's going to be tackled at about the 30-yard line. But Bowling Green, they're going to get it down to the goal line, and they're going to be stuffed. And on 4th and goal, Jaron Mock is going to throw an interception, so they don't even have Miami of Ohio backed up to the goal line. We're going to cut forward here. Bowling Green's going to get the ball back, and they're going to go for it, and they're going to get it. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2 on about the 25-yard line. And Mock's going to drop back. He's going to look, and he's going to throw an interception. So this cannot happen for Bowling Green. They're just throwing interceptions left and right. And here we are on 4th and 7, and they're going to throw another interception. So it doesn't matter what Bowling Green does on defense. They can get all the stops in the world, but if they keep throwing interceptions, they're not going to win a game. And Miami of Ohio is going to score again here to make it 24-3. Bowling Green would get the ball back. They put Novosad back in, and Novosad would drive down and have a nice touchdown to make it 24-10. But it's a little bit too late to make a comeback. And so Miami of Ohio is going to add one more, and they're going to win that 31-10. And that's going to bring up Sacramento State. Now, this is a game that if you're Bowling Green, you've had this circled, you think you can win this game. They're not better than you. This is their first year in the FBS. So this is a real opportunity to get your first win for Bowling Green. It's been a tough season. And on 3rd down here, Bowling Green's going to convert and take it all the way down to the 6-yard line. And on 1st and goal, Austin Dindy is going to receive the handoff, break a tackle, and get in the end zone to go up 7-0. So this looks like a real opportunity. Bowling Green has the lead. They're up 7-0. They're playing a team that it's their first year in the FBS, so they're not that great. Maybe you can pull out a win here. You know, Coach Sauce desperately needs something. He needs something. They're 0-5. They're going to go into half, and a few field goals were added on either side. It's 10-6 in the 3rd quarter here. Sacramento State's going to have the ball. They're going to go for it on 3rd down, and they're not going to get it. So Bowling Green is going to get the ball back, but they're going to waste it. On 3rd down, they can't come down with completion. Sacramento State gets the ball back, and they're going to throw a long touchdown over the middle to go up 13-10. So Bowling Green is now trailing, but looked like a great opportunity. Could be a backbreaker, as Sacramento State's going to hand the ball off here, and their running back's going to break free for a long touchdown. And so that's going to make it 20-10. And if you're Bowling Green, you have to be wondering, how much is too much? You know, when does Coach Sauce get put on the hot seat? I know it's year 1, but you're getting blown out by Sacramento State here in your house. This is unacceptable. You have to do better than this. So they're going to lose this game 27-10. A tough loss for the Falcons. And that's going to bring up the final game in this 3-game stretch. Can Bowling Green beat Ball State? We will find out. They are 0-6 now. If they lose one more game, they're eliminated from bowl contention. And that would be brutal to be eliminated before week 8. So here we go. We got 4th and goal for the Falcons, and they're going to give it to Dindy, and he's not going to get there. And Ball State is going to drive down the field and score a touchdown here to go up 7-0. So what looked to be promising for Bowling Green turns into a nightmare as Ball State makes it 7-0. You could have been up 7-0 yourself there, and they're not going to get the first down, which is going to hand Ball State the ball back. And on this 1st and 10, Ball State's quarterback is going to have all day, and he's going to find a receiver in the end zone to go up 14-0. So already, Bowling Green is falling apart. This is brutal. A minute and 50 left, and they're up 14-0, correction. And in the third quarter, Ball State's going to fumble, and Bowling Green's going to recover, and he's going to take it to the house. That's going to make it 14-10. So maybe this Bowling Green team has life. You never know. They would get the stop, and they'd get the ball back. They didn't get the 2-point conversion, but Novosad's at quarterback. He's going to drop back, and he's going to throw, and it's going to be picked. So another back-breaking interception for the Falcons. They cannot get out of their own way. They've thrown so many picks this year, I can't even count anymore. They would get the stop, they'd get the ball back, and they'd throw another interception. So if you're Bowling Green, man, you've got to find an answer. You've got to find a quarterback that just won't throw it to the other team. And on 1st and 10 here, Ball State is going to take it into the end zone, and that's just going to seal the deal. Tough day. We'll send it to the post-game press conference. Coach Sauce, is this how you saw the season going?
You know, that's a great question. This isn't how we saw the year starting out. You know, to lose 7 games in a row is extremely difficult. It's hard on the team mentally. We're trying to get team morale back up. We're going to keep fighting. That's how we're going to turn it around. We're just going to keep fighting. We're going to keep trying, keep giving it our best, and we're going to go out there and see what happens. And we're just going to keep fighting. And that's all we can do. Really, that's all we can do.
Coach Sauce, you've been spotted on the golf course. Does this affect the team?
It doesn't. It doesn't affect the team. I mean, our players go to class. Our players have free time that they use for things outside of the program. Yeah, I like to golf. I love golf. I'm not going to stop golfing just because I'm the coach of a football program. Yeah, it doesn't affect the team. You know, we're going to get the job done, and I'm going to keep golfing. I love golf.